Okay.
That is me call it chasing me catch it, missy call catch amateur. This something on the
So what I'm really asking about is personness, right? You guys remember that. I'm asking about its personness.
Missy there's so much. That thing Malachi. That me engage ranking to a Maita, that me engage ranking, me engage ranking to a KQ already.
So it has a characteristic of not being a person which exists by definition, right? It has a characteristic of not being a person that exists by definition, right? So can we say that it also doesn't have a quality of starting as a person that exists by definition? Yeah. Rangi dube mi yinking kewa mess.
Never cartier the channel me ranking to me marava.
So if I say, does it have a nature of being a person that's going by definition? No. Right. And where does the question? Where's the crux of my question? Really, when you say no, what you're thinking is it's not a person that exists by definition. So how could it ever be a person that was growing by definition? Or a person who exists by definition who's growing. Okay? You've already in your mind canceled that it's a person that exists by definition, right? So if I come along and ask you, is this pen something which is growing as a person that exists by definition, what can you say? Automatically. No. Why? Because you've already canceled its being a person that exists by definition. Same thing, exactly the same thing. Remember, we're twisting everything around the first of the 5 features, which is that it doesn't exist by definition. So now if I come along and say to you, does it have a growing that exists by definition? You can automatically say, no. Okay? About everything.
Don't
forget I'm not asking you, did the pen start or not? If I ask you, did the pen start, you have to say, yeah. But did the pen start as a person that exists by definition? No. So, if you say that about this pen, that it is not a person that exists by definition and started, can you say about this pen that it darling in Lasha again. So if we establish that this pen is not a thing that has ever grown as a person who exists by definition, can we further state that, oh, tomorrow or the next day or next month, can we further state that in the future it will also never be something that stops as a person who exists by definition? So we've already covered 3. Did you know this? It's not a person that exists by